It's been months since I last updated you on my home remodel. I figured that today may be a good day to reconnect with you. I had this beautiful thoughts in my head when I embarked on this journey that this was going to be easy peasy. As a matter of fact, some of you caught on to the fact that I quit my job so that I could solely focus on the remodel process of the home. But not only did I get a new job, which stopped those efforts right there and then, but things have been just moving extremely slow now that we're both extremely busy again. And while today's update is not going to be strictly on house progress, I do want to show you another facet of my journey that I've recently started and has been occupying a lot of my free time, and that is the garden. Something that we really have been loving since moving here is the amount of green space that the house offers. And right now I'm on this very old deck that's eventually going to go away. And this is where I have my temporary garden until I build my own in-ground raised planter beds. My wonderful husband actually built me this elevated garden bed that I purchased honestly maybe 2 years ago, and I never got around to installing. And here's where I have a lot of my herbs growing, from lettuce to rosemary to cilantro to basil, lavender, parsley. And then over here is where I have a lot of my big plants. I am growing cherry tomatoes, zucchini, mint, 3 variations of peppers, including hot peppers, and some cucumbers as well. When we first got seedlings to plant, I was very nervous because I have never done this before. But someone at my local farm essentially told me that it's part of the growing process to kill some plants and maybe not get the best crops. We actually have some little tomatoes starting to grow. Now, there's also something to be said about the plants that were organically here at the home and I had nothing to do with. Like, for example, this beautiful bush of pink roses that are starting to bloom over here. Today I'm actually going to cut the first few roses. Ow! I do think I cut this a little too short though. So many of the roses have a lot of buds still left to flourish, so I don't think I should be cutting these. I honestly think this may be one of my favorite parts of the house because it feels like a little secret garden. I am surrounded by a planter bed of roses and flowers, peonies, and then some bushes to the side. Like, it really gives little hidden garden. But here is where we have the peonies growing, and there are quite a few over here. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, this is so crazy. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And until I am ready to give you an update on the actual house, you should know that for now, I'm occupying my time with my flowers, my veggies, and trying to be a nice person.